Some brought candy, some brought condoms. But one man brought something we didn't expect. A warning, some of what you are about to see and hear is explicit. Here's Chris Hansen.
Hello?
Oral first. I love oral.
Want to meet up, baby?
So have you ever been
Touching your legs, your breasts, slowly.
I'd tear your little
I wish you was here to play with my
Yes, I called by mistake. I had the wrong number. I apologize.
Back at the house, here comes another soldier, an Army staff sergeant who served a tour in Iraq, 33-year-old Rolando Restacruz.
Hey, come on in.
Online, he calls himself Married and Looking for Fun 31313. He's been chatting for 3 weeks with Bedhead Red, a decoy who told him she was a 14-year-old virgin. He tells the girl when he first gets to her house they can take a shower together. I will undress you, and you will undress me, okay? The decoy says, okay. Then he says, I will have to get some lubricant, too. For a virgin to have sex, it hurts, so it's better if I put some extra lubricant.
Jeez.
He also promises to bring her beer, a webcam, and sexy lingerie. But as he walks into the house, he doesn't appear to be carrying any presents. Could they be in his truck? More on that later.
I made some sweet tea. It's on the table. I just gotta put this stuff in the washer real quick.
Have a little iced tea?
Oh, how you doing, sir?
Good. How much have a seat? What are you doing here today?
Sir, I wasn't going to do anything, I swear.
You weren't going to do
No.
anything?
No.
Well, who were you here to see?
I was going to meet her. That's it.
Meet who?
Your daughter.
My daughter.
Yes.
What
That's
makes
it.
you think it's my daughter?
He never answers that question. Instead, he says,
Sir, I don't want you to destroy my life.
Well, you made the decision to walk in here.
I know, sir, but I wasn't going to do anything, I swear.
That's not what it sounds like in this chat log.
Yes, I was just fooling around, sir.
Damn, you're very sexy. You have a boyfriend?
I know, sir. Sorry. Sorry, please.
So you ever been with an old guy before? No, I need you to stay in the chair, please.
Wow.
Sit down, please.
Please, sir.
he refuses to sit in the chair. To be certain we have the right man, I ask him about the chat log.
Married looking for fun. That's you, right?
Yes, sir.
For a virgin to have sex, it hurts, so it's better if I put some extra lubricant.
Dang.
I wasn't going to do anything, I swear. I was going to just tell you that I cannot do it.
Well, that's not consistent with what's here, page after page after page.
I was coming straight up.
You were going to tell her what? That all this sex talk was just play
No,
and...
that I wasn't going to do it. I have a daughter. She's my stepdaughter.
How old is she?
17.
What do you think your stepdaughter would think about this?
Oh, she will kill me.
Your ex-wife, what does she think about this?
She will kill me too.
While on his knees, the 33-year-old appears to try to bargain with us.
I will never do it again. Never. I swear. Just don't destroy my career. I'm gonna get counseling, I swear.
Counseling.
Yes.
Do you often chat with teenage girls on the internet?
No, it was the first time.
Why even enter into this discussion with somebody who says they're 14?
Sir, please.
On his knees, he seems a sad character. But this is the same man who chatted online for more than 3 weeks, typing well over 50 pages of chat log, saying things to a girl he thought was 14, like, remember, sex is a little nasty. I don't want your dad to find stuff in his bed.
Oh, dang.
Rolando, what should happen to you?
I don't know. I mean, oh my God.
Don't you see something wrong with a grown adult, a sergeant in the Army, coming over to meet a 14-year-old girl?
I will get counseling, sir, I swear.
Why should I believe that?
I promise you, with my life.
But what happens to him legally is not up to me. His sexual online chat with someone he thought was 14 is enough to get him charged with a felony.
Do you ever watch television?
Yes, sir.
Do you ever watch Dateline NBC?
Yeah, about the cops and everything, I know.
Do you ever see the Catch a Predator show?
Yes, I'm not a predator, sir, I swear.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story. Now, if there's anything else you'd like to say,
Sir, please.
we'd like to hear it. Otherwise, you're free to walk right out of this house.
No, sir, can I go?
Yes, absolutely.
The soldier is free to leave, but remains kneeling, perhaps because he knows what will happen next. Eventually, he gets up and, with his head hanging low, heads for the front door. but he's not on his feet for long. The tears keep flowing as the police arrest him, but his sob story may seem less convincing once we show you what the police find in his truck. Gifts he brought for a 14-year-old.
Astroglide, is that some kind of sexual lubricant?
Yes, sir.
You brought that with you?
Yes, sir.
How about panties and a camisole?
Yes, sir.
I'm Chief Wade with Harris County Sheriff's Department.
Yes, sir.
Your name is Rolando Restacruz?
Yes, sir.
Rolando is the 33-year-old Army Staff Sergeant who kneeled in our kitchen and told a sob story. But if he never intended to do anything wrong, how would he explain what investigators find in his truck?
Is all this stuff in the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
How about Trojan? Is that Trojan condoms?
Yes, sir.
So you brought condoms with you?
Yes, sir.
How about Astroglide? Is that some kind of sexual lubricant?
Yes, sir.
You brought that with you? How about panties and a camisole?
Yes, sir.
The webcam?
Did you buy the webcam?
Yes, sir.
Why did you bring it with you?
Because I promised her that I was going to give her one.
It was all there in the chat logs that Perverted Justice provided to law enforcement. Remember, his screen name is Married and Looking for Fun 31313.
Does the screen name Bedhead Red 14 ring a bell with you?
That's Whitney.
That's Whitney. And Whitney, you believe to be a 14-year-old girl, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yesterday, around 6:56, you told her after some chat, "I want you in my chest after we do it all night sleeping together." Is that you? Okay. Then you say, "I love you, baby." And then you say, "I want to be your loving husband forever." And you're nodding your head yes? Okay. Down a little bit further, Married and Looking for Fun says, "We will have to hide your real age." You remember typing that? You're nodding your head yes? Okay.
He doesn't deny a thing. Investigators complete the interrogation and the soldier is taken to the county jail,
Look to your left for me.
where officers take his mugshot, fingerprints, and place him in a cell. 2 days later,
Rolando Restacruz.
he goes before a judge.
Mr. Restacruz, you're charged with criminal attempt child molestation. It's a felony. It carries a penalty of 1 to 20 years.
And bail is set.
All right, on the criminal attempt child molestation, I'm going to set a $15,000 bond.